Good afternoon, students. How are you, students, this afternoon? Great. So before we get into today's lesson, I'm just going to do a quick recap of the last lesson that we did in the last class, right? And our last lesson, we looked at functional areas of a business, where we stated that the 5 functional areas of a business are the marketing department. Who else can answer? HR, very good. What else? Finance, very good. And what are the other two? Research and development and the other department. Same. Production, perfect. So we also discussed the roles or the functions of these departments, right? Where we say marketing is responsible for marketing the product, creating advertisement. Finance is responsible for things like paying workers, providing finance for production to happen, right? Good. So before we get into today's lesson, anyway, at the end of today's lesson, we will be able to list at least 6 stakeholders of a business. The objective for today's lesson are please write this in your book. We will be able to explain the interest, and lastly, we will be able to apply stakeholder interest to real life business examples. Good. Before we get into this lesson, I want to show you a video. I want you to pay keen attention to this video. Before I play the video, are you finished taking the objectives from the board? Please write it quickly so I can erase it so that we can be able to see the video better. Good. I'm going to clean now, right? Good. And from the video also, who can tell me what are some types of stakeholders?
Customer,
We're saying customers, managers,
Suppliers,
employees, suppliers, owners. Anybody else? Who else do you think would have? Somebody said government. Very good. The community. Perfect.
environment,
future generation,
The environment. And you would say
future generation.
future generation. Alright. So all of these are types of stakeholders, right? All these are people that have an interest in a business, right? So I want you to do a little activity for me, but before you do that, please make a note of this in your notebook quickly. Alright, before we do the activity, which group of stakeholders were mentioned in the video?
Customer,
You want to start and say it, Aaron? Yes, you're saying?
customers, manager, employees, and suppliers.
Very good. Customers, managers, employees, suppliers were mentioned in the group. And how do you think these stakeholders are connected to a business? In what way are these stakeholders connected to a business? Let's start with the owner. How is the owner connected to the business? Somebody say something? Yes. So how are these stakeholders connected to a business? Anyone? You want to try Taka? Aaron?
Manager. The manager is like the top, how to say, like the top employee, manage employees and guide them like the task,
Very
what they
good.
should do.
Good. So I'm going to show you some pictures. I'm going to put you in groups of two. Then I'm going to show you some pictures and I want you to answer a question here. What does each stakeholder want from the business? I'm going to give you a stakeholder, right? What is it that they will want from a business? So as a customer, what is it that you would want from a business? As an owner, what is it that you would want, right? So Aaron and Varshini, write it, you will do owner. Amrita and Nathan, no. Nathan and Akhil, you will do customer. Write it at the top. You tell me what is it. Anthony and Amrita, you will do environment. Write it so that I'm giving you 5 minutes to complete this activity. Akila and Harding, owners. Write it. Bengali, and you will do customers. Write it at the top. Customers. You're looking at customers, right? What does customer want from the business? Shalini and Kian, who will do, and I'll get converse with you. Who will do suppliers? Ashley, Aaron, you will do manager. Write it. Right? So you have 5 minutes to discuss with your peer. So you have 1 more minute? Yeah. One person from the group will stand and share your answer. Right? This group, are you ready? Okay. Who will stand and say? So yours asked with owner. Very good. Others, please pay attention. Very good. So owners want profit from their business, right? Long-term success. Very good. You have to interpret for your here.
Customer is someone that show interest in the good quality items and products.
Very good. Turn it. Yeah, same for your
Government basically want like public interest.
very good. Yes, same for your hand. Very good. This group, same. Ashwini group.
Manager help or guide.
Can you stand and say so the class can hear?
Manager help and guide the business.
Very good. Ashwini. And Lisa or something. Very good. So, I'm going to, so we all understand the different stakeholders and what is it that they might want from the business, right? Their interest in the business. Now, I'm going to divide you, I'm going to place you in groups of 3. I'm going to give you a next activity. Vibert, Annalisa, and Sally are working together. The 3 of you together. Nathan, Anthony, and Aaron together. The 2 of you together. You 3 together. Right? I'll get to work with Ashwini and him. 3 of you together. Good. On this activity, you have 3 questions. tell me what is the stakeholder? Who is the stakeholder? The three of you. This is your stakeholder. This picture. The three of you. This is your stakeholder. Right? Yeah. Good. I'm giving you 5 minutes to answer these questions. So based on the pictures, you will tell me who is the stakeholder, what interest do they have in the business, and what might happen if their interest is ignored. Have a question? Yes. I showed you the pictures. Yes. Yeah, you write it in English. Right? Good. 3 more minutes. Good. So we will work with the first group now. So let me hear from your group. Yes, Sam, let me hear from your group. The others, be quiet so that you can hear. Sam, my word.
The stakeholders of community issues in this business.
Yes.
And the interest with their business is like some support to this community.
Okay, very good.
And what, for example, is interest is not ignored, maybe trying another business.
The next group. Son.
What interest do they have in business? They need to know what might happen if their interest is ignored. It could cause if their interest is ignored.
Okay, the next group. Very good. Very good. The next group.
The government wants the business to follow law, pay taxes, and provide employment.
Perfect.
The business can face fines, legal actions, and shutdown.
Very good. The next group. Perfect. This group, Carolyn. The others, you need to be quiet so that you can hear.
This stakeholder is
Go ahead.
basically the supplier is like a person who good quality products being made long time, etc. What may happen if the interest is ignored? People might not want to buy the products, might take a profit, etc.
Very good. Anthony's group. Anthony's group. for me. Why do consumers care about product quality? Why do you care? Go ahead.
Because we know that they're going on the profit.
Very good. If the product is not good, you will get profit. But as a customer or a consumer who uses the product, why do you care about the quality of the product?
Because I want to stupidness.
You want to stupidness. Very good. What else? Well, but why do consumers care about the quality of products? If you are a consumer, which you are most of the time, what is it that you look for in a product? Why would you buy a product?
Good quality, if it does work properly, if it won't get stuff on your skin.
Yeah, it is fresh and not expired.
Very good. Now, why do you think government care about business paying taxes? Why do you think government care about the business paying taxes? Anybody? Why do government pay taxes from business?
So that when they leave the job, when they get old,
When they leave the job or when they get old?
they get their money when they're tired.
Right. But who do you think provide for the government school? Who do you think build roads and all these things? Taxes from businesses, right? Very good. So now that comes back to our question, why do you think government care about business paying taxes?
Because the taxes have to the school, have to go on the road.
Very good. Yes. Why should business care about the environment? Why should businesses, if you have a business, Aaron, and you set up in a village, let's say like LDI, why do you care about the environment where you set up your business? Or why should you care about the environment?
Basically,
Why should the business care about the environment?
we want to open a business around bad environment where the place is dirty, like nasty and corruption.
Good. And as a business owner, right? Why should you think about the environment where you're going to put this business? Let's say you're dealing with a business that deals with chemicals. How can this affect the environment? Or persons living in the environment?
Well, if it's chemical, like the chemical would like pass through the air and give people like sickness or disease or something.
Very good. Perfect. So, that's what brought us to the end of today's lesson. Before we go, let me give you a recap of the lesson. Let me just ask some questions. Who are four stakeholders of a business? Okay, I can't understand it like that. You're going to raise your hand quickly. Four stakeholders. I can have one from one student quickly. Yes? Very good. Yes? Manager. Very good. Employees. Suppliers. Perfect. What interest does for the stakeholders that you would have told me about? What interest do you think they would have in the business? Quickly, the same four person or somebody else. What interest might employees have in the business? Huh? Customer wants good quality. Very good. What else?
Employee want a good wage.
Good wage. Perfect. What else? Owner wants profit. That's their interest. And what else? One more person. It told me something else. Suppliers. What is it that suppliers? Why does supplier have interest in the business?
You want to make sure the customer have their
Very good. Which stakeholder might be most unhappy? Why do you think so? Which stakeholder might be most unhappy and why do you think so? With the business, who might be the most unhappy?
Owner.
Owner, why?
Because he's in charge of the business and whatever happens is on him. The loss.
Very good. He have to bear the losses if the business doesn't make a profit or not. Right? Very good. Last question. How can the business satisfy each stakeholder? How do you think the business can satisfy each stakeholder? Money? How can money satisfy a stakeholder? Huh? You get it paid, so that's for the employee. They get it paid, so they're satisfied. Who else?